click that subscribe button if you don't know what an American Wild Ale is. How's everyone doing tonight? I have with me a bottle of Forces Unseen, and this is beer number 4 in the Tavour unboxing. I'm Josh, and you're watching Half-Ass Beer Review. Forces Unseen is an American Wild Ale at 6.2% ABV and comes from the Rare Barrel in Berkley, California. Now, a little confusing side note. On Tavour, it said that this beer is an American Wild Ale. On the bottle, it says it's a sour beer, and the Rare Barrel's model is a sour beer company. So I had to do some research to find out what the difference was between an American Wild Ale and a sour beer, or even just a wild ale, a sour beer. Now, a wild ale is just any kind of beer where they use a wild yeast strand in the brewing process. Now, not every wild ale turns out to be a sour beer, and not every sour beer is a wild ale. Still kind of confused. It's probably going to take more reading to figure out what exactly is going on, but that's just a little taste. Back to the review process. The Rare Barrel in Berkley, California is a pretty awesome looking beer facility. I know they have a professional chef with a lot of things there that I can't pronounce, a lot of complicated looking dishes that look delicious. But the thing that stood out to me is the beef tongue-in-cheek flatbread. I've had beef tongue before. It's pretty delicious. I had it in soup one time when I was with a friend's family visiting over Christmas. And I really liked it. It's a weird texture to get used to, but I highly recommend trying beef tongue if you haven't already. If I ever make it out to this brewery, I'm definitely going to try that if they still have it on the menu. Now, as far as beer goes, almost all sour beers, they have a lot of beer on tap. They also have cellar beers, beers that they've let age in their cellar and are ready to be drank. So that's a pretty cool concept. I know not every brewery does it, but it's just something a little different that they're doing that kind of stands out to me. Now, let's get into the bottle art. This is pretty artsy bottle art. I don't know a better way to kind of articulate on it. I don't want to say it's snooty or anything like that, but it's just a well-reserved, still very nice, but it looks kind of fancy. And just by looking at the website of the brewery, a lot of stuff they do is pretty fancy. So it goes right along with everything else they're doing. Now let's open this bottle up, give it a look, give it a smell, give it a taste, and get a review out of it. Yeah, so a nice, really gold color to this beer. Little over a finger on the head. Let me give it a smell, see what I can get out of it, if I can get anything. No fruit in particular, like a lot of fruited sours. They give me a list of fruit, but I didn't see anything on here. Let's give it a smell. Okay, so this smells more like just a sour beer than like the fruited sours. So I don't know if that's like a huge difference. But I really like the smell of these sours. You get fruit smells out of the fruited sours, but just these, what I guess I'd call a traditional sour, is a really cool smell. I can't really articulate on what it exactly smells like, but it just smells sour. It smells like that sour beer. I'm going to give it a taste, little drink, big drink, get you a review. Really crisp, refreshing flavor on this beer. I'm going to enjoy this whole bottle like I do with most beers. I know that's nothing new to what I'm saying. But just the ease of drinking this beer and the great, refreshing taste it gives you. It's a really good beer. Out of 6, let me give it another drink, and then I'll give you the number. Yeah, so out of 6, I'm going to give this a solid 5. I almost enjoy this more than those fruited sours I've already tried, just because of the lightness that it has going down, and even just the drinking factor. It's light all around. Like I said, crisp, refreshing. It doesn't feel like it's weighing you down. Really good beer all around. Now it's time for you to do what you do best. Scroll down to the bottom, like this video, comment on it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and then share this video. But I'm Josh. This is Half-Ass Beer Review. Have a great night.